You know, I really feel that my life changed the moment I found, you know, growing food and like the social justice food movement in New York City. That's when the road to discovery really began. I was constantly just doing the work and learning at the same time as I was working, and like my mind was constantly being like just like blown up, like when I was learning and I was sharing what I had just learned from my mentor like 5 minutes ago, and my mentor, my best friend, who is now my business partner, like at the time was one of my first teachers, and Maggie, and I was a part of a program where it was a project at a high school in Bushwick. And Maggie would show us like adult apprentices, like, all right, this is like growing this and and whatever it was, like we're gonna sew pea shoots today or whatever, as an example. And then like it's like, okay, in 20 minutes these kids are gonna come out and we're gonna show them the same thing. And it was like this like rapid fire thing of like, and then like the kids would get excited and I was like, I know, isn't this cool, right? And like someone was like, I didn't know you could eat flowers. I was like, I know, right? Like you can eat flowers. Like it was like this constant thing of like learning and working and people, and like it was just always it was always about that. The thing that Maggie and I have tried to do with Rocksteady is like learn every year like what we're not doing well, and like how can we like generally with the best capacity that we have create a really dignified agricultural workplace. Let's learn, let's understand that running a farm is hard and capitalism is tearing us apart. Like, but that we love to farm and that we want to feed people, and people are excited that we exist, and it feels good to have relationship with soil, and we're trying to be ourselves. Like honestly, like we're just trying to like, because these are things that like we care about. Like we care about like how people are treated in this world, and what stake, what small like grain of sand is Rocksteady, but can we do anything? Can we contribute in some way that's for us is beyond just feeding people, which I think could be in and of itself possibly enough. But maybe something on the national front happened over the weekend against like Black people or queer people or Asian people, and everybody is like vibrating with it when they come into the morning meeting. And it's like, because pretty much everybody who works at Rocksteady shares like a similar sentiment in politics, and can hold and does hold like when shit like that is happening in the world. And it's like, how I'm like constantly thinking like how can I, I'm like navigating my own personal stuff, but like this is happening, and like I want to like not just like go into a Monday morning meeting like, okay, this is what we got to do, irrigation's got to get moved, we got to cultivate, we're harvesting 300 boxes, blippity blop, and like going into this thing. And it's just like, okay, why don't we just like take a breath and like check in with everybody. Has everyone read the news? Like what's going on? And this is something that we really learned how to do last year during COVID and during the Black Lives Matter uprisings that were happening last year. We're really blessed to have an incredible team that like the emotional intelligence is like off the charts. So it's like, it's not necessarily Maggie and I like showing or teaching or whatever. It's just like also these folks are coming with this capacity as well to hold everybody. We're not just growing food. Like we're sort of like literally navigating the world. Greetings, everyone. My name is Dee Rooney. I am one of the co-owners and co-founders of Rocksteady Farm in Millerton, New York.